Hey guys, it's Jess. First off I want to say that I am still sick and now there is a cough added onto that, so there might be a lot of editing out that. So as you can tell from the title, this video is going to be about Johanna. God. And I'll just be focusing on catching fire. Just to avoid any spoilers for people who haven't finished Mockingjay yet. Excuse me. Oh shoot. Get down. Shit. Okay. Sorry. Chester went crazy. Oh, and as you can tell, Reba's not here. She's playing outside. She might join us later. Goodness. Can we start the video? No. I've lost my train of thought. Oh, firstly, before we do anything about Johanna, if you haven't heard, Philip Seymour Hoffman has been offered the role of Plutarch Heavensby, and he hasn't confirmed if he's taking it, or not. It's been like a week since that offer, so yeah, useless information. Anyway, I'd be really excited if he took the role, but this video isn't about Plutarch, it's about Johanna, so let's get cracking. Hello? You coming up? Reba's here. You guys will be happy because I'm pretty sure you just watch my videos for her, not really for me. Okay, so let's get going on with Johanna. So, Johanna Mason, Dick Trick. Ooh, that's wrong. She is the District 7 victor from Unknown Games, but somewhere in between Phoenix Games, which would have been the 64th, and somewhere between the 74th Hunger Games. I don't think it actually said in the book how old she was when she was in the games. Did it? No. All we pretty much get from Johanna's games is that she was raped, she did not volunteer, she pretended to be a very weak competitor, she couldn't fight or use the weapons, and then when she got into the arena she basically dominated, and she got herself an axe, which would make a lot of sense for someone coming from the lumber district, and she hacked people up, I guess. Nice. Oh, and I wanted to address something with keeping Johanna in mind. One of my subscribers, SGR Blue Flame? There's some... Anyway, Kai, asked me if I thought District 7 would pull a lot of victors. Yeah, considering they would work a lot with axes and sort of... I can't think of the name for it. It's not coming. No, it's not coming. So they probably would pull quite a few victors, and even as Katniss mentions that most districts, their children start working before the age of 18, so they have some sort of experience if they are roped into the games, whereas in District 12 they have to be 18 to start working the mines, and the girls don't work in the mines anyway, so they're pretty much screwed. Back to Johanna. So Johanna is quite, I guess we could call her a disturbed person. She's, after the games, as anyone would be, you'd be quite on edge all the time. You'd never stop really reliving the games. Okay, I can't do this without spoiling Mockingjay, it's too hard. I'll just have to put a disclaimer here, that screw it, I have to use Mockingjay because we don't get enough information in Catching Fire on Johanna. So we don't know much on Johanna on a personal level when they get raped for the games. We just get her kind of stripping down in the elevator just to aggravate, sort of make it nice and awkward for Katniss, which I really want to be in Catching Fire, but I'm worried they're going to do a PG-13 movie again and they won't be able to do any nudity. So maybe if they show her stripping down and just like keep it cropped there, then kind of Katniss being like, hopefully it makes it in. So yes, she's a previous victor and then gets raped again for the 75th Hunger Games and is in on the pact to keep Peter alive. Now, we don't get much on Johanna throughout most of the arena because she's kind of off, and then when she joins them with Nuts and Volts, that's when we kind of get to start to know her. And I think the most critical scene for me in the books is when Finnick and Katniss are kind of attacked by the Mockingjays with the screams and cries of all the people they love, and then Johanna says they can't get me because there's no one left I love. And you kind of assume that everyone she had known has died, but you don't really know how, which takes us to a later scene in Mockingjay when Finnick is telling his story for one of the popos, and so like I said, popo for the popo, and he's telling his story about how he was, oh, I'm never going to get this video done, but there's a bloody daddy long legs. Ready? Can you guys see it? I'll just put him on the floor. He's no harm. So yes, when Finnick is shooting his propo and he's talking about how he was basically sold to the Capitol, and then Katniss thinks in her head, I wonder if that's what happened to Johanna. And what I believe is that it was a really similar situation for Johanna. So she would have been quite young when she won her games, and now she's, I'm assuming she's in her 20s, like around the same age as Finnick, maybe like 22, 23. I don't know, how old do you guys picture Johanna? Because that's pretty important for like the casting and stuff. But yes, I feel like she would have been very exposed in the Capitol sexually, we might say. And as Finnick said, if you don't do what the Capitol asks you to do, they kill someone you love. And I think that the Capitol must have killed everyone she loved upon her refusal to do something that they asked, which is dreadful and disgusting and sick. Down with the Capitol. And then I think with this 75th Hunger Games that it was all pre-organised as to who would be raped for specific people, because, you know, what are the chances of raping Finnick and Annie together? They know. They know. They just didn't plan on Mags stepping in. Go Mags. Anyway, I'm getting off track. Now I'm just talking about the whole of Catching Fire. But I think you guys will be okay with that. And I can't stop fixing my hair. Sorry. Anyway, so I love Johanna. She's like one of the most amazing characters in any book. I just love her kind of cutthroat attitude. I'm not going to go on about Johanna's development onto Mockingjay. I just want to keep it strictly to Catching Fire. It's kind of hard to do this video without having kind of the film to back it up, because as you know, with most of my Let's Talk videos, I will compare what I felt in the book to what I felt in the movie. So it's kind of difficult to do this, and I have said that before in the comments that it's I won't really have much to go on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add to this video possible casting choices, and seeing as you liked the one I did for Finnick, I thought it'd be okay if I added this at the end. Hopefully it is. If it's not, just stop now.